I just want to let you know my future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. Now it is time I fix this dark hole behind me, better known as 72nd Street. So let's get started right now. Now what I've installed are these Barina LED lights. They're 5,000 Kelvin lights. They are 4 feet long. I don't know if you can see that or not in the camera view. You get 8 lights for under $55. It is 32 feet of lighting, again for $54, and the lighting is excellent. I will show you the lighting. Let me go over here and turn the switch on. Got my sunglasses on because it will be bright. Put that on. And now I'm backlit, so I'm in a shadow. Let me flip my personal lighting around. Yes, I have lights behind me that are supposed to make me look brighter than the background, but these are really nice lights. Easy to install. It's just little clips. So you got little clips. You screw them into the benchwork, clip them on, and you've installed these. It's got a standard plug like that, or you can hardwire them. However you want to mount them. They're actually a really nice light. Now I'll show you what I've installed over there on the layout that I've had up for about 10 years, and it's a complete and shocking difference. I don't know why I haven't installed these yet on my layout. Now in the older area of the layout, I actually have switches that actually turn the lighting system on. I bought those Barina lights to install under the benchwork here. I just have not got around to it. I did need them for 72nd Street so I could actually work on it. It's kind of one of those situations where it's like I got the lights, so why change what I have? But I do need to change them and update them. But it's a simple flick of the switch. Now looking at the old light system, it's basically hardwired in pigtail fluorescent lights. It is actually beyond the front of the layout, so I'm actually looking forward to installing those LED lights further in. But at the moment, it is like, what is not broke, I don't fix. I've had those lights, I don't know, sitting around for about 2 years now, and I haven't got to installing them yet. So once I get motivated, I'll pull out all these lights. It goes all the way around my layout on the lower deck and replace them with those LED lights that mount right up here in the front, behind the fascia that's not here yet, obviously. But it'll give better light. I'll get a little bit more front light onto the cars for operation, but it's kind of old school. I've installed those, I don't know, probably 10, 15 years ago, and it's worked. It's just a simple switch, and we are done. So there we go. It's a Barina 5,000 Kelvin LED lights for under $55. You get 32 feet of lighting in these convenient 4 foot long basic tubes, and it's under 55 bucks. Link in the description down below. And I will point out, it's kind of a soft plastic. You will notice that when you're installing these, it's kind of iffy when you squeeze on them. But it's not an issue once it's installed and functioning. It actually looks really good on the layout. I don't know if you can see how well that looks. I've been using, in the previous videos, if you go back, I've been using these little lights to light this. So let me show you how I installed these, starting right now. Now when looking at these LED lights by Barina, they're all in 4-foot sections. I'll be plugging 2 of these together for 8 feet. So I'm going to need to mount these, and I'm just going to mark off this section up in 2 feet increments. And that way everything is spaced nicely when I put the clips in at 2 feet. Let's go. And we're going to run that a little bit past. So we're going to be at and 36. the lights come with these little mounting brackets, and I need to space them in close enough so I don't hit anything, so it's not going to be that hard to do. I'll just hold it up here about to where I want it to be. I'll circle my point, come back to my ever famous adjustable angle that I use for everything. Line it up, lock it down, and that's our 2-foot mark. We want a drill spot here. There. And the final one. Now that I have my location marked, I'm just going to tap in a little punch hole. Just so when I put the screw in, it doesn't wander about. It stays where I want it to be. Putting the brackets in is rather easy. You just put on the end of the drill drive and line it up and go to the next one. I'm just going to countersink these just a little bit because I didn't get that divot deep enough and I don't feel like chasing that screw around. So give it a little countersink. And the last one. Again, I'm just going to countersink it just a little bit. Now in the parts kit, it comes with a couple little things you want to use. On the end, I'm going to actually put the little end cap in. And then, because I'm plugging two together, it has a little connector. Plug it in like that. Plug my second light into it. That's pretty much all it is. Actually, the smart way, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually install one and then plug the second one into it. So I want to go just a little bit over. Line it up in the clips and a little push, and that was pretty easy. You just take the second light, plug it into the first one, roll it into the clamp, and push it into the clamp. And that's it. Clipped them all in, they are mounted. Now the Barina LED lights did come with a power cord. The problem is it is too short. I'll probably hardwire them in later, but I'll hook this up to an extension cord just to get light onto the subject. The lights are really easy to hook up. You just plug the power cord into the end. All right, let's click them on. And there we go. It actually does a really nice job. It's nice and bright. As you can see, the lighting is nice and even. Look at that. That is nice. I hope you enjoyed this little adventure with me while I installed these Barina 5000 Kelvin LED underbench lighting over 72nd Street. 5000 Kelvin looks great. They're easy to install. You get 32 feet of these, or 8 4-foot lights for under $55. Link in the description down below if you want to get some from Amazon. Use that affiliate link. I get a little bit of scratch out of that, and I do appreciate that. If you do buy using one of my links down below, it helps support this channel. But if you want to continue more on this adventure with me, check out that video and that video, and we'll cover more on 72nd Street. And as always, stay frosty, my friends.